am a fifth generation farmer here. Before I got into chickens, we do cattle or commercial beef, corn, chickens, and I do a little dump trucking on the side. Right now I have 4 chicken houses. Each house will hold about 25,000 birds apiece. I'll usually get birds when they're a day old, right after they're hatched, and I'll keep them and raise them up to about 45, 46 days. Right now I have one house, 40 by 500, that's heated with wood pellets, and I have 3 houses that's by propane, 2 people. When I talk to some people with Carolina Land Lakes, we got to talking and we took a trip to see one that was in progress up in Kentucky. When I first walked in, you could tell a big difference in the way the humidity of the house, the way it felt, everything, and that sort of caught my eye on what this was about.
We are a nonprofit, and so we have grant funding some, and we have some support from the counties that we serve. Carolina Land Lakes feels that the wood pellets is a source of a renewable, clean energy, and we're not using fossil fuels, which is another advantage. There's many advantages, and this is one of the advantages. The Carolina Land Lakes has always been closely tied to NRCS, the Natural Resource Conservation Service, and that's where they used to get their federal funding before they all became nonprofits. And so we knew about sources to help farmers, and that was what we were really interested in. But our board of directors was also interested in economic development for our counties and reusing waste. That was a really big deal. And so that you would see all this waste from either from furniture factories, they have wood waste, or we just logging operations and things like that has a lot of wood waste. So we wanted to make use of that in our communities, and it was a ironic chicken and egg thing. So we applied for grants to try to start this project and see if it would fly and help the farmers.
Probably in the wintertime I can try to get through with about 8 tons per flock in the winter. During the summer it can vary the weather. One flock can be 1 ton, 2 ton, just depends. It fluctuates on how the temps are in the weather. I've had about 26 tons since I've been in it, run through it. And we have a metal 55-gallon drum that we empty all the trash, the ash out daily. I've got probably 1/4 of that full, or 1/3 of the barrel. So in 26 tons, I've got 1/3 of a 55-gallon barrel of ash, hardly next to nothing. Me and my helpers can tell a huge difference, seems like. We'll walk into the wood pellet house, it's less humid, a whole lot more. The same heat's there. We're still doing a 90-degree heat and a 90-degree heat on there. It's just like if you were to be outside and it's hot and humid and you're sweating, versus where it's hot and dry heat, where it's a whole lot more manageable. That's how it is in the wood pellet house. We'll walk in there, we'll be doing what we need to do on our daily activities. We sweat a whole lot less, it feels a whole lot better to us, and I'm sure it does to the birds. In the far future, that is something I'd like to do with all 4 houses.